That was the best. That was the highlight of the night.
Oh, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Another compulsive door
Yeah,
opener.
yeah. I wonder who it was. He set you up for that one pretty good there.
Yeah, that's the best part. And you can't control whether you can open the door or not. Evidently, there's no control to lock the door.
Yeah, there was no setting to not allow the players to do that.
Pretty
Gotcha.
awesome. Like so I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna be like, hey, there's 3 doors. I'm just gonna run as fast as I can to each door and open them.
Okay.
Now you know.
So now you know where to put the random trap stuff.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get everybody in. Stream's up. We're ready to play. They're itching. They're jonesing. They're detoxing, and they want to play. And I forgot all about Linder's little friend. He's here still.
Oh, lovely.
He's still here, watching you. Big puppy dog eyes. Nom, 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 nom. Actually, I think he has a drow leg in his mouth right now as y'all walk through all those bodies. He ripped one off and nom, 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 nom.
Have we taken a short rest?
Have we got, well, waiting on Thorn to get in any day now. Thorn, stop telling me about my t-shirts. Sorry.
Hey, man, don't forget about the t-shirts.
Stream Elements keeps popping up this little banner ad. I don't need to talk about my merch store. I'm good. Trust me.
But you need more t-shirts.
Apparently, I need to.
You need to start wearing the t-shirts on stream, and then plug the store while you're wearing it.
I usually wear, not tonight. I didn't put one on, but that's why I give y'all t-shirts. But you guys don't want to be on camera.
I had no problem with it. I was okay either way.
I wasn't asked either way.
Oh.
I don't want to be on camera.
See, and we don't want them on camera.
Yeah, I don't want my nose picking to be all over YouTube.
The only stream I have, folks, that doesn't want to be on camera, they're camera shy. What do you say? You know?
I just don't have.
I actually have a really nice webcam.
I can see who wields the power in this group.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't want to be on camera. Okay. The whole party has to not be on camera.
Hey, I don't care if y'all are on camera. I just don't want to be on camera.
He wants
It's actually
to be...
kind of nice this way because I don't have to wear a shirt.
Exactly, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, Alrighty. Thorn, are you... Okay, there Thorn comes finally. Okay, while he's loading up, apparently he had to go take care of business. Let's do our introductions. We're here Tuesday night, D&D, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, episode 61 for this group. My lord, when's the madness going to stop? Not till next year, the way they're going. So...
At least.
But let's do our introductions as always. Say hello to everybody and the internet verse out there. Kieran, you're up first.
Hey, I am Kieran Songspell. I am a 13th level fighter wizard, or wizard fighter, I should say. High elf, blade singer. Sorry, there we go. I have the coolest hat. That's all I meant to say anyway. Cheers.
Philenial.
Philenial is the 13th level wood elf druid monk.
Linder.
Hi there, I'm playing Linder Balstina. I'm a 13th level half-elf bard wizard.
Quetzal.
I am Quetzal, the 13th level fighter paladin lizard folk.
And Shadow.
I am Shadow, the Tabaxi Scout, level 13, and I soon will have the coolest eye patch.
He will.
Which you haven't put that as the picture on the stream yet.
I have it. Oh, I need to change your overlay. Okay, yeah, it is on for your character. Oh, I'll
It's
take.
not
Yeah,
important right now, but when the actual one comes, you might want to.
yeah. He's telling me what to do.
I said might and want.
This group does that a lot. All right. Well, do you guys remember what happened last time we played? Y'all made some friends. Y'all saw some action.
Some troglodytes, right?
Yeah, you got troglodyte friends. Well,
Killed
yeah,
some
really,
trolls.
Quetzal does. Yeah, you killed some weird trolls. You watched
There was some.
a drow battle.
Yeah, they had those demons.
Yep.
Had some demons they were fighting against each other and some drow. And you've got and Linder's got a little friend that
That's true.
likes to eat lots of dead stuff laying around. Like I said, right now,
His name is Joffrey.
Joffrey. Hey, and right now he's got the partial torn off leg of a drow that, as y'all walk through the battlefield, he ripped off and started munching on like a drumstick. And
Lovely.
the drow that you killed here apparently had an acne issue. That when his boils popped on his skin, swarms of wasps came flying out and stung people. So yeah, there's where we stand. Troglodytes y'all set free, and we're staying in that area, very much to the south. Yeah, you found the troll. Then there was another battle that was going some trolls and a troglodyte. We're going at each other, and the troglodytes ran off. Yeah, and then the battle to the south, and then the troll right here in this way. And that is where we pick up the action in. So, that being said, what are we doing?
I heard someone say short rest.
I said, should we take a short rest? I'm okay with a short rest.
Well, I am a little injured, but not too bad.
I thought you might need your key points back.
I still have 7.
I
I
don't
mean, I can-
particularly need one yet. If you guys
I
need
can
one,
keep going.
North.
sure.
You got north, west, and south. Apparently, no,
North.
we're going north.
Yeah, I'm down for north.
All right, you're gonna come into you move into what looks like a big chamber. You're seeing into a big chamber, and there is a about 30-foot high foot cave area here, and water's dripping kind of everywhere off the ceiling.
This is
and
water here.
No, that is actually a sinkhole that
Oh, nice.
is going down. Yeah, you move into the room, and
It's a very unfortunate design for a hole in the ground. That's
Kind of
all
looks
I'll
like an
say.
eye.
That's not what I was thinking.
I was trying to keep it family friendly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
chomp, 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 chomp.
What's down there?
Probably just darkness, knowing this place.
No one looked.
Oh, Felonial. I thought you were gonna look.
No, he ran off.
Oh,
Linear.
I went right up to the edge. I took that. I assumed that meant I was looking down in there, but okay.
Oh no! If you just went by to look at it, no, that's about 30 feet down. It's just a sinkhole. Goes down about 30 feet. There's guana droppings. You look up and y'all see some sturges up there. but I am not about to go through that. I'm letting y'all have the sturges that are right above your head. I'm not even. I'm like,
Oh,
no.
look, target practice.
Target, exactly. You know what? Do we really, really want to get into that? There's only 13 of them there, and you know what? I'm just going to give it to you. Okay? You know what? I don't think the group.
Do those even count?
I don't know. I'm like going, do you really put that many in this level? You know, I get why you're having them and all that, but it's more of a nuisance. So I'm like, nah. And what Flinty would do, he'd come out and he'd cast Sturgis, and then I'd have a bunch of them, and they'd just fight each other. Okay? And I'm like, no,
I
no.
would not waste a third level spell on that stuff.
Okay.
Looks like
Shadow.
Shadow had gone south. Was there anything down there?
He was just looking, there was just empty. When you Shadow, I need I don't know why I'm asking for it, but I still need a perception check.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm asking, and I knew it was going to be high, and he had to roll a natural there. Okay, yeah, you hear some movement, some soft whispers. Sounds like Dro that is coming up out of the darkness somewhere to the north. When you moved that way.
I'm gonna really, really sneak.
You know there's a fire elemental behind you?
Yeah,
You're
there's a
not
big
sneaking much of
flame. Yeah, you're lit up.
I'm still sneaky.
Yeah.
I'll go that way. Maybe they can be sneaky that way.
Yeah, I think we work around the elemental since he's obviously not going to be that sneaky.
Yeah, that.
Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna take off the pass without trace off everybody.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
you can scout in this form. I think obviously Shadow can do what he wants if he wants to go a different direction. But I think you scout in this form, and we'll just kind of sneak behind you. You'll obviously draw any attention if there is, but maybe we'll get the chance to be sneaky.
Where's my little boy at? Where'd you put him? Okay. Okay, and move up, and all of a sudden, when Flintial moves in, you're gonna get a. Yeah, a little bolt came flying out of the darkness at you, tried to shoot you. And let's roll for initiative! Yeah! Alright, that was too much, right, guys? Alright. Yep. You know, hey, it happens. That's right, we got dungeon level number 11. We've got this. This is awesome. Alright. I need.
Okay. I go almost last with an 18.
All right, Quetzal.
I was third with a 20.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing there, Quetzal?
Nothing as far as I can go.
Millennial. Something shot at you out of the darkness straight to your east. Well, you move up there. You're going to come right in. Hold on a second. And you're going to come right up on. Oops. I got to open this up. So you're going to see Dro.
Now wait.
What? Are you? Is
I'm
that your?
gonna move right there. So I get all three of those with the fire, and then we get to attack them.
Okay. Actually, here, let me put them. They're trying to get them out here. Yeah, I get you in the square. All right. Ow!
And a miss. And a miss. That's awesome. Everybody remember your inspiration if you don't have 3.
Okay. Well,
My inspiration is good.
You hit yourself.
Okay,
no.
well, not sure how I got targeted, but
Shows, yeah, there you
I'll
go.
fix that.
Dead.
Well, when you move back out of the way, however,
Yeah.
Claw going to swipe at you, and you see basically coming out of the rock, and was basically behind you when you moved through it. This a creature was there, but you did not see him. Anything else?
Interesting. Unidentified creature.
Yeah, it's not a drone, but it showed itself when it attacked.
It says Shadow Demon 3, so that's a Shadow Demon.
Good to know.
How did it show you the creature's name? What?
It says it over there in the chat. It says Shadow Demon 3
Oh,
attack
yeah, it
claws.
would. Yeah, it would do that. Yeah, burp. Okay. Anything else,
I'm going to do patient defense.
Karen?
Yep. Okay. I guess trying to be sneaky is not really a thing. So let's see what we got. I see my buddy in trouble. I will I'll bonus action Blade Sing. I think. Oh yeah, cool. I'll move there.
He's got. You. What are you trying to hit? Who are you trying to hit?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know what
Oh,
he's doing.
sorry.
That's the little buddy.
Yeah. My bad.
Yay! Gonna hit you with the severed leg he's got sticking in his mouth.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kieran, you need your Blade Song effect on you.
Yeah, that's I clicked the thing, but I gotta click there's a button next to it. Right?
He hadn't played in a while. He's a little stale,
Oh my goodness.
at least in this game.
All right.
Got to clear out that rust a little bit.
I think we got it. Thanks, Brian, for the reminder. I'd marked it off as used, but I forgot to click the effect. Alrighty then.
The hell are you doing?
I'm lost. I'm lost. Hey, that hit though.
You got the wrong dude targeted, though.
Oh no.
You
That's
still
not-
got.
No, he
No,
got.
that's the right dude.
I show 4.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
That's right one.
You're
Yeah.
just picking
I
on me
saw-
because I messed up. You're just adding.
Oh yeah, we'll give him y'all. Yeah, he's already. This guy's introduced himself. His name is Lorp, so y'all know who he is.
Okay.
He's told Linder, "My name's Lorp. I like you." Dum 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 dum.
His name is Joffrey.
Lorp.
Why did you pick
Okay.
now to start speaking?
Just because it makes you like him more. All right, what am I doing here? All right, he took some fire damage. Which one is that one? Okay, so that's here. Well, he's not. He can't do much except for swing a sword and die. Does he not?
He still does damage to me, but
Yeah, he just gets the
return
damage for the ongoing. Yeah, gotcha. Okay,
He
good.
hits you and dies.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, he's gonna shoot his crossbow bolt and miss, and that's 13. He's gonna do the same thing and hit and do this and success, and then he's gonna back up.
Does that attack at self?
Mm-mm.
Drow 13 hand crossbow attack 17 at Drow 13 hit.
What? I hit myself. Not that. No.
Well, he did the damage to me, so I don't know. The damage went to Felino as fire.
Yeah, it did though, but it did like.
Actually, yeah, it's a 17 that shouldn't even hit me. I got 18 armor class.
Yeah, why did it do? I dragged the die on the. Wow. Okay, so here, just give that.
I put it back.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Okay. I'm gonna come back down here at 17. He's gonna pull his sword out and come over here and miss. Apparently, all right. He'll back up against here. Actually, we'll go here, and he'll shoot again. Now this should hit the fire elemental. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh gosh, you're supposed to be doing schoolwork.
I am doing schoolwork.
He needs to drop off my eye patch.
You just check the shop. It's there. I'll be doing calculus. Okay, bye. No!
All right, Drow 3. Where is Drow 3 on the board here? I don't have
That
a
one.
Drow. Okay, I just
That one
shot
up
with
top.
him. Okay, I just shot with him. Okay, I thought I already passed. Okay. I'm apparently a little, okay, so this guy is going to, let's see. Well, he's going to pop out here. Come. Swing. And what is he doing here? Or if the advantage on the attack. Okay, so he didn't. Okay, so actually, there he did. Here, do this. All right. Next one. You're gonna another one. It's popping out. Swing.
Yikes.
All right. And shoot, all right, what's he got? All right, demon. Yeah, I got that. Well, Karen, you're not gonna like this because this guy's gonna come out of the rock. Well, that's this one. For first, he's gonna strike you first. It's a miss. The next one's gonna come out behind you. Oh!
Ooh!
This is gonna leave some mark. And boom. Linder.
One moment. I'm looking over my inspiration cards.
I forgot to open those.
Apparently he's thinking
Somehow
about
the
change.
module got unloaded again.
Stuff.
Uh-oh. There should be one there. The revised one should be. Yes, Felinial.
These guys are shadow demons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they by chance have a light sensitivity? Because I'm being as
That's
a
a good
fire
question.
elemental, I'm shedding bright light.
They would. Okay, so I need to roll that with the
They
disadvantage
need to have
now.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I didn't have. It's interesting. Why is that not? Would expect they had
Because
that. Because I wouldn't know.
that's something
know
you have
it.
to do
Yeah,
manually.
yeah. It would be disadvantage on attack rolls, as well as perception checks that rely on sight. All right. Well, let me drop that on them then, because I missed that.
Yeah, but I said bright light and a 30-foot
That's fine.
radius, and
Yeah,
dim light and another 30.
I'm just gonna put disadvantaged attack on them.
Yeah, I'll
Me,
just put the
me coming up behind this guy will automatically give me the advantage, right?
I'm gonna
You get
put
it.
the
Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Yeah,
the
thanks.
bright light.
Yeah,
filter.
sorry, I missed that. I wasn't paying attention. I was seeing all the damage I was gonna do to y'all.
Don't the drow also have light sensitivity?
I think there's sunlight, not light.
Yeah, he's just talking
Makes
about
sense.
with the while in bright light, the shadow demons have disadvantage attacks. Okay, I'll take care of that. So Linder, yeah, you roll that attack again one more time. You have no, that's not automatic. Okay, so you still got a hit. You still got the hit. You have to click on advantage.
Yeah, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
That's okay. Yeah. All right.
That's all right. Yeah. All right. All right, we'll try it with the second one. Hey, it worked.
It worked well,
Indeed.
except for the damage.
As you take what you can get.
Done. Ba-doom!
Go Skittles.
Come back, come back. Anything else?
Nope.
Quetzal. What you doing, Quetzal?
Nothing.
He's spitting at somebody, it looks like.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna use an inspiration on that one.
Okay. Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
I got a derp.
I cannot hit today.
Shadow.
I guess I'll have to move up to that one.
Uh-huh. And we're not getting any music. Why? Huh. One, two, yeah. Huh. Can y'all hear this Sirenscape?
Nope. Nice.
Okay.
He just stunned your demon.
Really? How the God Almighty? They have all the other immunities except for that one. Really? How could they not have stun if they can reject all the other ones? That's just silliness. And they have incorporeal. Okay, that's okay. Wizards, we got to talk. That's just wrong. So why are y'all not hearing the Sirenscape? Because I sure in hell am.
Move back to where I was, and that'll be it.
Okay. Very interesting. Kieran. Oh, he was reached by the Jets. I'm so sorry. Not really strong. Karen, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna first unlock my phone and take it off mute. And it's been at least 8 to 10 minutes that I've said random things. So yeah, unmuted. Okay. I will use my my attack action on creature number 8.
Now y'all can hear it.
Yes.
Yes.
And the stream should be able to hear it too. All right. Oh, come on. Who'd you kill?
All right.
The shadow.
God.
I'm gonna take my second attack on creature number 4. Can I use the Skittles for damage or not?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. And I just add what D to this?
D8.
I have an effect if you want me to drop it on you.
Oh, does he not have that?
Well,
Linder,
no,
do you-
I put the effect. I put the effect on.
Yeah.
I have a 1d8 damage effect for it.
Yeah, it's there.
Good.
Combat inspiration is what it is. Oh, there's 2 here now, so whose?
So one is actually it's just the note saying he has it. The other one that will actually add
Actually gives them the damage. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome. And thanks for that +8 damage.
For show.
Linder,
Yeah,
Linder, send me a
great one.
send me a PM in Discord on that, and that's actually nice. You should have that. That's easy to program and put on your sheet for you, so that when you give it out, okay.
Yeah, I did that a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a good call.
I'm gonna do something else. So I took 2 attacks. I'm going to action surge. Awesome. And I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Still Wind Strike. So I'm gonna cast it on creature 4. Oh, I think I untargeted 4. Yeah. So 4, 17, 3. Identified creature 17. I can do 5 targets, so I'll get this one as well.
Well, you know what these are now, so here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Nice. So 1 automatic miss.
It's a whiff.
Can I hit the rest?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I hit the rest. Good.
Nice.
What? Come on.
That's what we like to see.
Mowing them
There you
down.
go.
That was awesome. I got a bonus action left, right?
What? What?
Yes.
I think I have a bonus action left.
Yeah, that you do.
Oh my God.
I want to
And
cast
movement.
Second Wind and heal myself. So we'll mark that one as gone.
Are you through yet?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry. That took forever. That was awesome, though.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Thank
Okay, yeah, awesome. Real awesome. Okay, he's gonna shoot. He'll shoot Flanneal. Oh yeah. And doesn't matter. Drove 3 is gonna drop his. He's gonna charge. Not much hope of surviving. Oh, it's a hit.
I don't know why I have a concentration. I don't know what I'm concentrating on.
Well, they're giving you a save for Constitution for the shots, unless you're immune to it and you're just messing with me, and I shouldn't even be rolling it.
Oh, I am immune to poison. I thought that was a concentration save.
No, it should have been a con throw that I was throwing on you. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, for the poison, I'm immune to poison.
They don't know
At
that,
least at the
though, so,
moment.
yeah. Okay, so this guy's gonna attack, miss, and can, if he can. Well, how could you swing at them if they become incorporeal? That's really weird. Okay. Oh well, it doesn't matter. And the next one, he will attack too. With okay. Linda. Kieran's volume is low. Oh, well, he's on his phone. I'll bring his volume up. Yeah, actually.
He was loud for me.
Yeah. We try to mute him so we don't hear him.
Yeah, don't blame you at all.
Where you go? Come back. I don't like
Check,
bright
check.
lights.
Hope you can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just ignore him. Maybe he'll go away.
No, it's not that easy to get rid of.
Oh no, lifelong. Permanent.
Hanging around for over 40 years now.
It's like herpes.
Oh. Nothing like that. Nothing at all like that.
Quetzal.
I'm going to swing my silvered longsword.
Awesome. No, you're not.
There we go.
Yeah, change my my target. Maybe I can hit this other guy.
We're waiting. No, I don't need to talk about my t-shirt. Oh my God, this is going to annoy me if this won't go away.
Oops. Let me roll and see if I hit that guy. I didn't. So you give him that
To
3 points back to number 3.
how much back?
3. I rolled 7, but he resisted.
Gotcha.
So 3
Okay,
points,
so-
but I'm just
All right, done. Oh, I gave it to the wrong one. 3 points back to him. There we go. Okay.
that means you take 3 off the other guy.
I did. I gave it back. Shadow.
I'm moving.
We're waiting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's like you didn't actually stun him. I guess it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used the stun because it actually killed him. But for some reason, even though I had clicked on him, it didn't take. I guess that will be my turn.
Okay.
All right, I will. I got a few more moves. I'm gonna just move around him and see if I can't peer down that hallway real quick. All right, I passed.
Oh, in the back.
Okay. I am,
And-
however, going to use. Where is it?
I don't know what.
Catch
Deflect
it, throw it
missiles.
back.
Yes.
That's amazing.
All right.
I'm immune to poison anyways, but what did...
They don't know that, so stop telling me not to roll.
My deflect missiles isn't working, so I'm just gonna roll a...
Wait, you got it set as a damage effect for them. So
Yeah, just roll a D, whatever it is. Is that 5 back to him? You catch it and throw it back at him, right?
Well, I can throw it back. I have to use a key point for that.
Oh, gotcha. So what does that 5 do then?
It reduces the damage by 5.
Okay. So
actually, it's more than that because your effect says 1d10 plus 17 or minus 17 for damage, but so it should be.
I gotta look up
5
the
plus
ability. It's 5 plus something. So
it
I'll
should be
take-
5
Plus your monk
I think-
level.
Yeah, monk level
That's probably
plus
what
your
it is.
dex. I
plus
think.
your dex modifier too.
I gotta
So
fix that.
Yeah, I don't think it's coded correctly because that doesn't add up.
Oh, it
to the
definitely isn't
17.
coded correctly. We had trouble when I first set it up, so...
I think your idea was you put it on them before they roll damage, and then it would reduce the amount of damage that they
He would
do.
have to know that, yeah. Where's it at? The effect. So there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So I
It's-
took no damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Give yourself battle that. Yeah, it's got a negative. It's the negatives are sitting there to replay it back, and so it's supposed to. Yeah, we'll have to look at that. That's why it wasn't working. Yeah, I see what's
And
happening.
Shadow,
There.
you want to take that effect off of you, or you're going to do a lot less damage next time.
I'll fix it in just a moment.
Mm-hmm. All right. So he takes no damage. He shot you. No big deal. This guy. Well, if he goes, if he moves away from the fire elemental, he goes incorporeal. How can you hit him then? If
Magic?
Yeah, I mean, it just they can go incorporeal to like go through rock and stuff, but
Yeah, I can move right, but I can move through people too. He can move through terrain and
It doesn't make it
creatures.
Fire
easy to
elemental.
attack.
So, but if he does that, but that's my point though. He comes here.
I mean, he could use his action to disengage, and then I wouldn't get an op attack on him. If that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm just worried that he goes incorporeal all of a sudden, and so you're swinging him, and now he's missed. So. But I guess the magic attack that you would do, 'cause that's what he's gonna do. That.
I think it just means he's incorporeal, as in he's made out of shadow, and so he's not a physical body, but it doesn't make him immune to attack.
Yeah, I said when he
Yeah,
does.
because like by that same logic, how do you hit a fire?
But how does he go through?
Exactly.
He can go through terrain. He could go through a wall, so that means he's not a shadow anymore. But anyway,
If the ability would allow him not to be hit, it would tell you that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking logic wise. I don't think he should be able to be hit, but that's just me. If he were moving, but it does. It's not part of. It's not part of what it is. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
So do I get an op attack on him, or does
That's
he
what I'm
just-
saying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to read to see how that played out. Yeah, you still get the attack. I'm not. Yeah, hell no, I wouldn't try to change that rule.
Seems legit.
So, and he resisted part of it. That's why he's doing it. He's not too. And then he's gonna come and pop. But he misses. Oh wow! Oh, that hurt.
Derp.
Derp a derp.
Derp, derp.
Linder.
Okay. Partially resisted the firebolt. I guess that makes sense.
See.
Slurp.
Yeah, he's waiting. Come back.
What, he won't come in here with the light?
Nope.
That's fine. I'll just go to him.
He didn't. He didn't like that room.
I really want my sword back so I can hit better.
It's gonna not have some nice, tender, flame-broiled drow when we're done.
He like it raw. We like raw.
Sorry.
He doesn't
This
talk.
dude's
He's
made
not
of-
actually
this
talking.
Dude's made of fire.
Yeah.
Oh well. What
Yeah,
do you-
he just say,
What?
but he does. He points at himself and says, "Lorp, lorp," in a guttural, "Lorp," as he's chewing on stuff and meat, and flesh and bone and all that sticking out of his mouth. It's like,
All right, prove that move, Duff. I can't get in to hit either one of them, so I'm just gonna hold an action on the off chance that one comes close enough for me to hit them.
Shadow.
Okay, I am going to shadow step.
No, you're not.
That's
You're
right,
in-
I
you're
am
in
not.
bright
The
Well, I don't need a
downside
bro-
of hanging out with a fire elemental.
In that case, instead of going that way, I'm going to go this way.
You could still Misty Step.
I don't have Misty Step.
Oh, I thought you did. That's a shame. I guess you
No,
don't
I
usually need
tried getting Misty Step, but I hadn't had a chance to yet.
it. I suppose you can't take it out of any of the wizard books either.
Nope, not a wizard, at least not yet.
Yeah. Maybe I can write you up some scrolls.
Yeah, Josh, I hear you. It's just me thinking logic on this other stuff, and then the magic guy, 'cause I wasn't trying to, so they couldn't hit him. Just thought if he went in corporal, it would give some disadvantage on the attacks there, but it's just the resistance. Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, even my fists are considered magic weapons.
Stop showing
too.
off.
Yeah, they can stun demons.
Yes, apparently they can. And
I mean,
undead.
hey, I can fight ghosts.
And undead. I don't get that.
I bet
I
people
rolled a
on the
3 and I
surface
hit.
would pay money. I bet people on the surface would pay money to see you bite a ghost.
Yeah, Josh, I agree.
Shadow Demon 17's turn.
His turn. Okay, thank you, Derp. I'm reading. Yeah, he's just gonna swing at you
It's all
again,
good.
and he's gonna miss. Linda. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna poke him.
Oh,
Good.
come
Real
on.
good.
Double ones! Yeah!
Double ones. Ooh.
It's okay, I got another attack.
2 this time.
Exactly the same.
Wow, I feel so blessed.
That's awesome.
Quetzal.
It's alright, man.
You have some deficiencies. They understand it. The group does. They accept you like you are.
We're not called the rejects for no reason.
Alright, then down
Nice.
goes the demon. Alrighty. There, yeah, your last.
And by the swift hand of a paladin, no less. Of course.
Fitting.
Okay. They're dead. Did they have anything on them? No, they didn't.
Are y'all ready for that short rest now?
Sure.
Are you sure they didn't have any cool loot?
No, they don't. There's nothing on there. It's okay. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm just kidding.
4 females, 2 males, and then the shadow demons. And they were sitting here doing something. But the bright light kind of gave you all away. Are y'all moving to the edge of the light? Was that what you're doing, Shadow, or you just put your back up against the wall?
Put my back up against the wall.
Gotcha. All right, is there a short rest going on here?
Yeah, I do believe.
Okay, let me do that.
How many drow were there?
6.
Can I
And
knock each of them into...
no.
But why?
I recovered a lot.
What do you want? What, you're trying to make more javelins out of their backbones? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, uh-huh. Roll me a D6. Roll me a D6. You can use 5 of them.
I will only ask one more time because I can only hold up to 3 more.
All right, what are we doing?
That's working out good for you, though. It's a nice thing to have.
I imagine your magical quiver stinks pretty bad, though.
It's just fine. Part of the process is probably cleaning them.
Did you drop the short rest then?
I believe
Yes,
he
you
did.
Nice.
You should probably use some hit die.
Yeah, I want to get my 5th level spell slot back as well.
I'll hit you with the Song of Rest as well once you use your.
Ooh,
Very
nice. All right, let's do.
Bam, 1 hit point. You're welcome.
Does that auto add?
Oh, I did that.
I know, but did it add 1 to me, or do I need to?
No,
It
it
looks
added
like it-
1.
Did yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
You stay a fire elemental through our short rest.
Yeah, I can do it for 6 hours now.
And it's
All right.
and Linda, and Kieran, as you moved down, you were looking and all that. Also, you're fighting in the wind that came up there. The smell of rotting flesh and death and just rot.
Lovely.
Death rot is coming from the south.
Ah, yes, the old death rot.
Death rot. That's right.
That's awful. I'm not sure I want anything to do with it.
It's not me this time.
Don't worry, we're getting ready to walk in there and cook it. It's gonna be great.
And let me see something here.
I do have a 5th level fireball spell stored in this badass ring we got from the haberdashery, so I can loosen that and fry up a lot of stuff.
Yeet.
We also have a fire elemental.
Yeah, he's like a walking fireball.
Can I roll him? I just want to roll him in that room. Maybe I'll just.
You
kick
can
him
try,
really
but
hard.
every time you touch me, you're going to take a d10 damage.
I wouldn't touch you more than once, that's for sure.
I'll do it. I have health to spare.
Ah, he's
Well-
hot.
What are we doing?
So it's nasty. Smells horribly bad to the
Yes,
south.
it does. Yeah.
Do we want to check one of the other ways first, or do we want to
Yeah.
keep going this way?
I don't particularly care for the death rot.
I mean, we're gonna have to go down there eventually.
I don't know. Go in there and just kind of see if it goes anywhere, and then let us know. We can avoid that.
I'll go.
Okay, you move into this room and you're going to see a huge cavern that you're in. And you can see filth on the ground. As you move into the room, however, you're seeing what looks like just rotting corpses everywhere in this middle area here. Just piles of stuff, and you notice. Actually, make perception roll as you move into the room. Right square in the center, you just kind of see the corpses they're kind of like moving on their own. There's kind of sliding. There's there's a bunch of troglodytes. You see some drow corpses and you see some spider corpses, and they just kind of you see them kind of move and just kind of fall on top of each other, and then like all of a sudden this leg, one of like a drow leg, just kind of is pulled up. It kind of rises up on its own, and then all of a sudden it's just ripped from the body, and then it's just hanging in midair, and you can see just flesh just flying away from it. And it
I
like
go
it's
through it.
well, that's not very nice. I guess.
Obviously, I don't know where it's at on the map.
Well,
so
you
I
go
just-
right through it, and when you do, you're gonna let me see. You're gonna give some damage here, which is what is that? What's the fire through
The
damage?
D10 fire, and
Roll me.
if it's a being, then they'll also
Yeah.
be on. They'll have
It's
the
on-
fire effect as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be on fire. All of a sudden, it's Yeah, so give me a D10. So you give it some 7 points of damage, and you just see all of a sudden this creature. Yeah, huge. Well, that's not fair. I guess it would be lit up, but you wouldn't be able to tag. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what? You just don't. It's in that big shape, and it just roars out, but it's outlined in fire, and it screams out. So y'all can roll me initiative. Apparently, it doesn't want to fight.
Don't worry, it'd still beat me.
Okay.
Your job is to take up the bottom of the line.
I guess so.
Alrighty. Wetzel.
Can I see it?
It's outlined in fire right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great. Let's hit it with more fire then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very. Great roll.
If I action surge, could I do another cantrip?
No. I don't.
Okay.
Well, not
Yes.
my call to make, but
You could do cantrips. Yes.
Yes.
Interesting. I will keep that in mind.
Millennial.
I'm gonna move through him again. Give him another one of those, and then I'll attack him a couple times.
Nope.
I just cannot freaking hit tonight.
Ryan is the giving soul tonight to me. Shadow. Oh, I'm sorry, Shadow. I grabbed it wrong. Do your moving again. My bad. I clicked wrong. Thank you.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, no. Thanks, Tombstone. Thank you. Retreats to.
Actually, I'll stay right there.
Gone. For
Cool
Shadow.
Barley is chill.
Oh, for inspiration. Oh, Shadow guy. Yeah, he's full up right now, Tomb. He full up.
I used one.
Millennial wants it, Tombstone.
Thanks for the offer, though, Tombstone.
He
I
can
don't know why
have
I
it.
got advantage.
You can have it, Brian. Yeah.
Oh, he's got.
He's
it.
lit up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He on fire.
Kind of a crabby roll, but he let's see. There's an effect. He can't regen if he is going to try.
Well, he's taking fire damage, so I don't think he can.
Yep.
It's all
That's right.
I'm pretty cool where I'm at, actually. I can see this dude. I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah.
He's stunned.
Yeah, and he can't do any. Oh my God,
He
Linder.
can sit there and burn.
That he is. Linder. You doing?
Nice roll.
Holy
He goes
cow.
down. Yeah, so
Talk
you
about
see,
overkill.
That was pretty good.
yeah, a burning mass is just sitting there on top of this pile of rotting corpses. It's all starting to light up and starting to burn. That's what you see. You're welcome. Looks like a big troll, but he's invisible. He's still burning. He's invisible.
Anything of interest up there?
Nope.
Can I grab a body part that isn't yet on fire?
Of what?
Just of anything.
They're rotting. They're everything.
That doesn't change what I'm doing.
What do you want?
I'm gonna hand it to Lorp.
He don't want it. He looks at
Okay.
him.
Then I'll toss it back in the pile. Just trying to be friendly.
He pulls a finger out of his pouch and he's gnawing on it. He hands you one though.
I will take it and eat it.
He smiles. He's got these sharp teeth. Definitely not gnome teeth. And they're filthy. Alright, and you see down this way, and you begin to see stalagmites on the ground to the south.
I'll be keeping a close eye on the ceiling.
Always a good idea.
Yep, you begin to see a forest of stalagmites to your south, rising up off the ground. Okay. Uh-oh.
One moment as the channel pauses in recognition for the presence of the Allocubes in chat. We humbly bow before you.
What's up, Jay? Alright, y'all are moving in. Flinio, you see more of the same thing to your south. A smaller cavern area, a little bit more tight, more stalagmites rising up off the ground.
Okay.
And same thing to y'all's west. Just a forest of them rising up everywhere.
Interesting.
What we done? Alright, you move into here, put your bright light in there. Alright, these guys are moving around the corner. Split party. Yeah. And Flinio, perception check, please. Okay. You just see a light spell. Well, just because you light up everything.
It's another 30 feet of dim light.
Yeah, dim light, I know, but just you see a cavern lit up. There's stalagmites everywhere, kind of blocking views and all that, and so. What about the rest of y'all? Oh,
I'm still moving.
Yeah, you're fine. Go down here. There's just more of them everywhere.
I'm gonna go hide behind this one.
When you move into the room, make me a perception check.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm just having you make it.
That's fine.
Linder, same for you.
Does it look like there's anything down there to the south?
Nope. Y'all are just blind as bat. Shadow, perception check. Okay, there you go, Shadow.
Who's blind?
Not you, but I'll send you something.
Tentacle to the east.
What?
What does that mean, tentacle to the east?
To the east of you.
I think it means that there's a tentacle to the east of you.
It just disappeared over there.
He just moves right through all that. Okay. Yep.
Where?
The rock you just went through.
Okay.
Tentacle. Is that a roper?
I'm just, don't know. What do you see?
I saw a tentacle.
And then as he moves through the rock there, all of y'all, he doesn't see it, but this large glaring eye and fang-filled mouth just kind of appear in the rock, and these tentacles start coming out toward y'all.
Well, if I walked through close enough to touch it, he would be on fire.
He's not, so be quiet. And y'all just looking at it, but you move through it, but you're on the other side of the rock right now. But the three of y'all are looking there, see this big eye open up, and these tentacles come moving out, and they come towards you. The tentacles
I'll shadows. No, I can't shadow step because it's there. I'll run backwards.
Okay, what about you, Linder? Back out, yes, and the tentacles begin to recede back in to the rock, and the eyes looking at you, and then it starts to close and disappears into the rock.
But he's not on fire, right?
He is not on fire.
There's something weird about that.
The mouth closes.
Take this inspirational card.
Quetzal gets an inspiration. Does Quetzal need the inspiration card?
I have one slot open.
All right, well then pull it and draw it. Let me know what it is. Anyway, yeah, Brian, I know what you're doing, but it didn't. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, it's not on fire. So, but you don't know what that means. Mobility. What does mobility do? Use this card on your turn. You may dash or disengage for free. You may then dash or disengage as a bonus action. All right.
That's a great card. I'm so slow.
That is a nice card.
That is Quetzal.
Makes you almost as fast as me.
Okay.
For one time only.
Done. Okay, what are we doing? Glenna, you're looking around and you don't see anything.
I ask, where's this tentacle?
Yeah.
I'll try shooting it with my hand crossbow.
Go right ahead. Shoot at the... Make me an attack. Your crossbow bolt hits the rock. Kank. Give me some damage. Okay. And then it shatters when it hits the rock, too.
Huh? What? Where is it?
It's the rock.
And there's rocks everywhere. Oh, so
Literally the one you're standing next to.
He just engulfs the rock? Okay, all right. So the rock's just sitting there. He's just...
Get a rock hot enough, it'll pop.
I'm guessing it's not really a creature, or it would be burning.
Yeah, there's no fire. The rocks, the flames are tickling the rock and all that, and it's heating up. The stone's gotten a little hot there, but it's a pretty thick stalagmite too. So, and you're just kind of sitting on top of the rock. You don't really kind of go through the rock, do you? You just kind of wrap around it.
Wrapping around
Wrap around it. Yeah. So. Okay, Carrie, you move up the eye. Oh, there you go. Okay, y'all move up to it again, and this eye opens up out of the rock as this thing's looking at you, and its teeth and mouth open up, and these tentacles come moving towards you.
I'm going to investigate it.
And the tentacles move towards you, and they just kind of weave around you, but they never touch you. And its mouth, and it's looking straight at you as you're looking straight at it.
I look it straight in the eye.
It's just staring right at you, but the tentacles are all, just menacingly right in your face. But that's it.
I disregard you.
You see a pouty face for a brief second, and then it starts going. Yeah, it's just the tentacles. Yeah, they begin to reach out for Quetzal and Karen as y'all move closer toward it. Alright, and you smell more death and decay coming from the north. We're flaming along, just lighting up the way. All right, Flanneal, you move into the room. Let me see what we have going on here, because the floor is damp and scattered everywhere are the corpses of troglodytes and drow. Sticky blood is everywhere, pools of it, and a battle has taken place here some time ago. And,
yeah, I'm not terribly worried about all that.
And I'm just trying to see, and you see more to the north. Are we done with that? Done with that. Shadows moving that way. And
looking around the corner.
Yeah, you're looking around the corner, and you're seeing, you're smelling troglodyte. Coming from the main area, the south, you begin to see what looks to be hovels and makeshift little, pads, and there's, you smell troglodyte. Alright, when you move up that way, you begin to see, I'm going to open it up, right here, and it's, I'd say it's probably a good 10 foot, yeah, the floor is erupting with tentacles, black tentacles are just rising up out of the floor. And
you mean like the spell, Everett's Black Tentacles?
You'd have to go see it. I'm just telling what he sees. Y'all don't see it. That's what it looks like when you move up to it, Linder. Rising up out of the floor. And then the haze is enveloping the area also of kind of green, yellow mist.
What about this way?
Same thing. When you move here, you're going to see the same thing, covering from wall to wall. And a mist also is hovering all through the area in that square. Oh, he's just going to move right through it. Well, just move right through it then. Let's see. What's that going to do?
That's the idea to figure that out.
You move right through it? You're moving right through it?
Seems okay, guys.
Considering I'm away from the light, I will shadow step to the other side.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to inspect this a little more closely and see if it's the real spell.
Do what you want.
I definitely want to see if that's the case. Or if it's an illusion, if we can inspect this. But
Make me an Arcana check, just like Linder did. You could definitely tell it's an illusion.
The mist as well, or the real
all
mist?
All of it sitting there. Yep. The mist is too.
Nice. And this is a ledge you said here. We could actually get on top of it if we wanted.
No, it's just a rock. Okay. It's between the two openings. What do we got here? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just a trap.
It's always a trap.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay, y'all are moving that. Y'all are gonna see. Just you could do that, Shed. I'm giving that to you, and same thing over here. So, you move that way, Millennial, and you're going to see, into a big open area, and you see right through here. Just as you begin to your light shining and all, it looks like there are drow. They begin to slowly start turning toward the light, looking at you, but there's like a camp, and these drow, and you see some wizards and warriors, and they're using their hands. They were, they're looking at each other, and they're like flashing signs to each other, and they all start to turn towards you. And
I'm not afraid of drow.
And when you move up on them, you begin to see that they're not drow. They're undead drow. They're actually troglodytes dressed up like drow. They all begin to move towards you.
Troglodytes dressed like drow.
Drow, yeah. Roll me initiative! Yeah!
What freak party did we come across?
Really? I rolled a 1. I mean, it's a 9. Oh my god. Okay. Yep.
I rolled a 4 and I'm second in line.
Everybody rolled up? Sorry. I was reading what is going on in the area. Quetzal.
I'm going to take the dash action.
Is that your free one?
No, I'm saving that. Gonna continue with the produce flame.
But if you took the dash action, you can't do produce flame.
All action surge, because why not? That comes back.
Then you
easy.
can.
I had almost forgot about that.
I guess I'll just move in and see what happens.
All right, when you do that, 1 second.
Yep.
You failed a check, a save here. You want to use inspiration for it or not?
If it's against poison or
No,
disease,
just,
I'm immune.
I asked you a question. Listen.
I'll let it go.
You're gonna let it go? You're gonna take the failure? Okay.
Sure.
You step into there, and you all of a sudden the floor blinks. You just see a flash, and you are paralyzed. You may not move.
Okay.
Okay.
Paralyzed.
You are paralyzed, sir. That's it. That would be your turn. Millennial.
Alright, don't approve my move yet.
Okay.
Okay, now you can approve it.
Well, when you get right here,
I'm immune to being paralyzed.
since when? What?
Since I became a fire elemental.
Why
It
would
says it
it
right
be
there in the
used
effect. I'm
susceptible
immune
to
to paralyzed.
Okay, you bastard. When does a fire elemental? Okay, that just is the okay. Really, but I can't. I get stunned left and right from. Oh my gosh.
I mean, to be fair, even as a fire elemental, he's not immune to the stun.
Okay, you know
You
what?
just don't have any monks.
Yeah.
One of these is going to be a monk now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start you. Yeah, of the way, shadow way. All right. Well, I ruined his movement, so he just give him the damage anyway. Yeah. All right, Kieran.
I target them all when I.
You're
had
good.
it,
Yeah. You got the most of them. So, bastard. All right, Kieran.
We're going to use a little gift, in the form of a level 5 fireball.
Well, you got to move up into the room first. Or are you going to cast it
Do
right
I?
there?
I'm going to move up.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right. I'm going to see if I can't burn this fire in the middle as well.
Well, how does Shadow make a save if he's paralyzed?
Versus dexterity, I think he automatically fails it.
Yeah, he's going to fail it. Yeah. Cast it. None but love, Robert. None but love for you. Okay? Just, Are you...
So creature 13 looks like he's questionable, and creature 3.
Out of what? What
Creature
circle?
3 I miss, right?
I don't know what you're targeting yet. I don't see a target.
Did you use a square?
The square is where the camp thing is at. That's me.
You gotta draw a
purple.
circle, bro.
I did.
I don't see it.
Your circle is on top of yourself.
No, I moved it over.
Oh,
I moved it over where I wanted to target.
I see it.
There it goes. There it goes. Okay, yeah, you hadn't caught up yet. We're like looking at you going, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, wow.
So as long as they're in color, in the colors part. Now, how big is that? Your fire? Is that how big that fucker is?
Looks like 20.
He said 30.
I've got a
5.
problem. Can you move creature 6 so I can actually move my circle again?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so start the circle
Thank you.
in the middle of a grid line because I think you're too big on your circle. So let me make sure here. Because
Okay.
if it's 20, it's going to be this. But can you get them all then? Yeah, you could still get them all. You're going to get everybody right there. So there's still enough in the room that you can get them all. Plus your 2 friends.
Yeah, I don't have to. I was not going to fry Shadow, but
I don't think you have to hit. I think you can avoid hitting them.
You probably could.
It obviously won't hurt me.
So can you see the circle now?
Yeah. Your circle's way too
Still
big.
huge.
Your circle's way too big. Here, hold on. I'm gonna put
Start
it
it where 2 of the grid lines cross.
Yeah, do this right here, and there's your circle. So you could get everyone except for 3.
Yeah, same result. Okay.
Yeah.
And I've got them all targeted.
You're good.
It's in the ring. I'm casting it out of the ring. The gift from the haberdashery.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. The spell starting.
Let's drop this. A lot of failures in there. I'm gonna add
success in there too.
2d6 onto my level 3 one, so this should be the dice. Not bad at all.
All right. Zeke is proud. That's right, Josh. Zeke is proud. All right. He blasts them away. Okay.
Well worth it.
Yep. Nicely done.
I'll pass, yeah.
Lord, wait. Zorp, not go in there. Come here, Zorp. Where are you?
He ran away.
All right. Where's my Zorp? There he is.
He got distracted.
He's busy. He was chewing on stuff. He was checking over the piles of bodies, see if anything was
I was
delicious.
just gonna say, that's where he's checking out.
Yeah. He doing here.
Wow, I still hit on a 2. Nice.
Oh, there's only one left. He's just come over here and he's just gonna, That should be it. Yeah, he's just gonna. Oh wow. He can't even hit him.
He's that good.
All right, Quetzal.
He tried.
Straddles the line. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna blow it up. Okay. Okay. And there's just dead corpses everywhere, and that's it. And Shadow, you could be unparalyzed if y'all wait. It was only for 3 rounds, so.
There are a bunch of fried dead corpses.
Fried, yes, dead, dressed up troglodyte as drow corpses.
So weird. So I wonder. So they must have been troglodytes trying to dress up like drow, which is odd in itself, and then became undead.
The way I figure it is, there's a bunch of illusions around here. So there's a mage that's probably around here somewhere, and he probably resurrected them and dressed them as drow to try to scare people for some reason. That's the way I figure it.
Okay, good. Undead.
Who would be more afraid of drow than undead troglodytes?
The drow have a bad reputation, so zombies are easy.
You know, that's a good point, though. So trying to figure out what the motive was around those troglodytes kind of made us think. It's a good observation that this could be a mage den lair.
It's probably just a troll. It's probably just Hallister trolling us.
That could be also.
Yeah.
He does like that.
I want to come down and search these 2 dead ends down here.
It's just rock. You don't find anything. There's a few dead bodies, some bones, things like that. Nothing of use at all.
Can you make sure to take the paralyzed off me?
Oh, because I put it on you. Yeah, my bad. There you go. Oh, here.
I kind of look up towards the ceiling and go, "Hey, are you still listening?"
Move into the room. You begin to see water. You smell water. A drip of water north of you. All right, Shadow, you move in here, and you're going to see water. You're going to see pathway to your east. Fresh water trickles in from somewhere. You see, it's fresh water here. Doesn't look very deep either.
I'll sniff the water.
Smells fresh. Fresh water.
I'm still unsure.
You see you see some footprints on the ground.
Like coming out of the water?
No, just walking around on the floor here in the dirt, the stone, kind of moving all different directions.
Okay. Well, my detect magic ritual takes 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. Go ahead and do it.
Okay. It is done.
Okay. Detect magic. The water's not magical at all.
Okay.
All right. Flynn comes over here. When you move into this section, you'll move back here. You're going to see there's a makeshift little camp right here. A little fire pit that's not burning. There is a blanket. There's a little cask of liquid, like a wine bottle, and some a little satchel made out of spider silk. It's got some rations in it, and that's it.
I say, hey Shadow, come check out this spot over here.
I'm gonna stick my
Here.
hand down in the water and feel it.
It's fresh water. Goes in and doesn't seem that deep. You know, you can't feel the bottom, but
Cold?
yeah, I'd say it's cold, but you know, not unnaturally cold. But it is
Okay.
definitely cold. But there's nothing happens.
Standard
Standard
cave
water.
cold.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder if we put the fire elemental in here, if we could make this like a hot spring for a minute.
Now you put out the fire elemental is what you do.
Aw.
So what do you want me to do about this?
I didn't want to search through that because I'd burn it all up, so I wanted you to search.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll search the area.
Yeah, search there. Like I said, it's a little satchel made out of spider silk. It's got some rations in it. The fire hasn't burned in a while, but it's it's not like been there forever. It's a fresh camp of some sort, and there's a blanket here, and that's it. And you see footprints everywhere, but they don't. They just kind of move around, but you don't see anything else. And Linder, you could move out into the water was about 5 feet deep when you moved off of it. It wasn't that deep at all. And y'all, look, and you could see that kind of moves off, and then there's a pool there, and there's water trickling down and bubbling, from where it's probably coming into this area.
Okay.
Same thing over here.
My detect magic hit anything over here?
No.
Okay.
Let's give a rock. Throw a rock. Everybody's scared of the water.
I can run on the water.
Oh, nice. It's shallow. Go look around. Throw a rock first, though. See if
Don't
see
you
every-
have
I already
don't you
was
ever
walking in it. It's fine.
Yeah, Linder put his big toe in it. Nothing happened. It's fresh water.
I thought you had a ring of water walking there, kid.
I do. I just don't want to get drugged all around all over there. I don't want to be the first guy attacked.
I was already in the water. It's fine.
The water's fine. Jump in. Come on.
Water is fine over here.
Yeah. So it's about y'all can tell it's about 5 feet deep. It's fresh water. You okay? Shadow jumps in. A cat gets in the water. Goes swimming. Okay.
I'm actually not swimming. I'm running across the top.
He's showing off. He thinks he's okay. Yeah. Now you know better than that, Robert. You're not walking on water. Hey.
I'm running on the water.
Nothing happens. He runs across the water.
What was it? Remo Williams? Is that who it was?
Yeah, it was. Actually, I saw that movie. It was on Amazon. I've been meaning to watch it and revisit it again. Just remember how silly it was. That and Buckaroo Banzai, which I hadn't seen in forever.
I'm actually going to take my packet stuff off and set it down over here and go see if there's anything in this back corner.
There's nope. You swim, but it's about 5 feet deep. So if you're taller than 5 feet, you can touch the bottom. There's just water how it trickles in. So fresh water trickles in from the cracks and the dead end tunnels. It's just kind of slowly flowing in from cracks in the wall, the rock wall.
Neat.
That's it.
There's nothing
Nothing
like
at all.
on the bottom of the
No,
water.
you can search all around. Y'all don't see anything at all.
I'll go up there and I'll pee in the water.
Okay, so
thanks.
you might want to get out, Linder.
Now it's no longer so fresh.
That's not fresh anymore.
I wonder where it's all going. Like, if there's water flowing in, there's got to be water flowing out of this place to be completely flooded.
Small trickle.
Or it's just magic.
I suppose.
I am waiting for the water level though.
You see the water begin to turn a little yellow as it moves around. cat. Ruined it. What are we doing? Like they're leaving now. Split party. Get him.
I'm
Get
gonna
him.
scoot past Colonial. Quetzal.
All right, so we got down south, I guess.
Yeah, moving. You begin to smell troglodytes. Lots. You smell lots. Lots. Yeah, y'all move into here, and you're going to see. Let's see, about 40, 50 of them.
40, 50 of who?
Troglodytes. I don't want to put them
All right,
all.
Quetzal, you're up.
Here, I'm unlocking tokens for a moment so y'all can move freely.
Hopefully these ones look more alive than the last ones.
All right, so yeah, you're seeing, and they're all there. There are several that are bleeding. They've got wounds on them. Some are sweating. They're holding weapons, all facing toward where y'all are at. And they looks like they're getting ready to charge. But then there is a squawk, a call out from behind, and you'll see. Didn't give him a name, but you're going to see the troglodyte that you spoke with in the beginning when y'all came in here, and all that. And he's got his hand up, and he comes up to what looks to be one of the main, like leaders or who's in charge of some of these battle warriors here, and they kind of look like they're arguing back and forth a little bit, and the other one just pushes him back, the one that and he kind of comes walking. He's holding his hand up as though he recognizes you, and is to hold. Nothing. He kind of yells. He looks back at the other ones, and maybe a few other fresh faces that you recognize from the group below. Kind of come up, and they're all kind of chattering with each other. A heavy discussion, and this troglodyte comes up to you and kind of gives you the bow of his head that he recognizes, and he's just kind of staring at you. I don't think y'all ever really spoke, if I remember correctly. Can't remember.
I gave him tongues.
Tongues, that's what it was, yeah.
Do you need that again?
Yes, please.
I got you.
Thank you.
So you cast that on him?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, he introduces himself, and he is... Just had his name in front of me. No!
Shady.
Damn it. I did, and now it's gone. Where the F-bomb did it go? Coldon, he calls himself, and he pushes the other ones back, and he says he kind of tells you we were expecting drow. They're just kind of regrouping. They were expecting another drow attack coming from the north, and when they saw the light, they were prepping to fend off again. The drow are upset from losing us as prisoners earlier, and another force came in, and we're trying to retake some of us as slaves. And he apologies. He asked that not step much further in. Please understand this is their home, and they will defend with it to their lives. But he recognizes y'all, and he asks Where are the drow? They should be in the area.
We saw some earlier, but we have slain them.
Oh, he thanks you for that. You can see relief on his face a little bit, and he turns back and he kind of says that to some of the other ones, and they all kind of look at each other. You see a lot of them, there's relief, some of them kind of drop to their knees. They've been going at it on and off for a while, it looks like.
I see you have some wounded. If you'd like, I could tend to some of their wounds.
So he says these are the ones that are standing. We have got a makeshift area to around the corner here. We've got 3 that are severely wounded, and the rest of them are all looking at you, and they, not sure, trying to tell them to allow y'all to come in, and they said we'll bring the lizard man, but the rest have to stay.
They have master.
He's even there. Well, they look at Shadow. You moved into the area.
Talking about that?
Well, Shadow just moved into the area. We got so Shadow, are you really moving into there? Because that's where they're asking y'all not to move in.
Well, I can't understand what they're saying.
Well, all right. 3 are going to charge Shadow.
Dude, just back up.
Hold on. Matt, please. Oh, sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Whee! I didn't want to put them all on the map, but so 3 charge. Angry that he stepped into their lair. Shadow, they're swinging at you. They're gonna actually claw you. They come at you with claws.
I mean, they're evil, nasty, violent creatures anyway.
They are.
I mean, the same could be said about Quetzal.
Or the drow, yeah.
Alright, Shadow. You can retaliate, I guess, if that's what you want to do.
Well, I've just been hit.
Yeah, you came into their lair.
Oh, no one said anything to me.
Alright, well then I've got a bunch to put on the board because you just erupted a war. Hold on. You're not supposed to enter. Wonderful.
Whoa, what's going on?
Well, Shadow moved into the room, and they didn't want
I
him.
assumed it was the orange circle.
No, this is where they were all bunched up. A bunch of them are with this whole area, and the one came out to talk to Quetzal, and the rest of them were sitting in this area. And he moves into the area. He moves around the rock area into this more bigger room, and 3 of them charged. And now I've got how many more? 40. Wonderful.
It's a shame you wasted that fireball on the zombies.
There might be more fireballs.
Why? I just wanted some friends.
We could not. That would also be a thing.
Well, I'm waiting a second, because oh boy. They all did that just. Okay, how? It's got them all on the tracker, but I would have assumed that they all would show up here, but
Just give it a second.
yeah, I'm moving a few
Seems to be
in.
lagging behind.
It is lagging,
There
yeah.
we go.
I'm getting some.
All right, I got control of my client back.
Yeah, that's because it's put them, but it didn't put them all. I don't understand why it didn't put them all on the map, because now I've got 39. There's. Alright. So.
I'm only seeing 3 in the combat.
I know, because those were the 3
Do
that.
I?
Those were the three that. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm trying to.
I'm not doing anything yet.
So there's Colan and the three that are there, 11, 3, and 9. But I've got. They're all not. They didn't all pop on the map, and that's what I was trying to figure out why. So I could just start. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, well, I have to figure out why they didn't. 15. I have a whole bunch here. There's just the whole area is just full of them, but they're on the
It's a
tracker
sign
now.
that this should not happen.
Y'all can roll me initiative. And so I have to figure out who's who.
All right, dude. You got a round.
Wetzel, you're up first while I'm trying to.
You have a turn to stop the fight.
That's exactly what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and stop all this before it happens.
Well, you hear outside, yeah, you hear around the corner the reaction from 3 and Cold, and he tries to turn back and yell, just not, but the 3 attack Shadow. And he's he
You may want
turns
to
back.
lock the tokens.
Yeah, actually, I guess I gotta. And he turns back to you and says, "Why? We've done nothing."
I don't know. I will stop this.
What's up, Jim and Bull? Thank you for the cheers here.
I'm gonna look at Shadow and say, "You need to stop."
I haven't done anything.
No, you need to back up.
I can't remember if 3's there. Oh my lord. That's really strange that they didn't. So many. Kieran, inspiration for Kieran. Yeah, they're full. Yeah, we'll get it to him, Jim. Thanks, sir. Jim, well, I just say Jim because it's just easier that way. What else, Shadow? Quetzal.
Well, unfortunately I had to dash to get there, so I can't really do anything else. Could I try and push Shadow back, or would that be an action?
You could do your free interaction is to grab them and all that, but it really takes an action. Yeah, to do any type of, contested deal would be an action. Yeah.
Okay, I'll use a free action to unsheath my silver longsword and point it at him and tell him to back off.
It's not his turn
That's
yet.
gonna
He
go
can't
well.
Yet.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Millennial.
I'm not attacking, but I'm moving up there in case there needs to be some backup.
Well, that ruins my ability to get out of there.
You can disengage and run, you know it, so I'm not worried about that.
Lender.
One of them around me disappeared.
Because maybe I grabbed the wrong one then. Here, just put one. Because there's so many. They all didn't come on the tracker, but I've still got, let's see, 8, 9. Let me see. Is he on the board? Okay. All right. I think I've got them all here. Okay. Linder moved.
I'd moved another 5 feet, and you didn't approve it again.
I can't see it. There you go. Yeah. And where's Coldan? Is he in here? All right. Well. All right.
Coldan is right there.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see where he was in the combat tracker. If he was in the same initiative. Yeah, he's not at the right initiative.
He's dead last.
I know. Son of a bitch. Really?
Well,
Yeah.
Pretzel does have tongues on him, and so he came up there and told Shadow to stop, and so the other 3 troglodytes would have heard that and understood it. So maybe they'll hold off.
Coldan's yelling back also for them to hold. However, yeah, we'll hold for the second. They'll give you one. They're not in the mood to fight to some degree because they have taken a beating. They just didn't like them coming into their den. Kieran.
Don't do anything stupid.
These guys back here are prepared to fight, but they're not charging.
They all were prepared to fight. Yeah, yeah. Coldan's yelling. Quetzal's yelling. 3 of them. Shadow came around the other corner there, and they charged him.
Yep, nope, I got that part. I'm just worried mostly about this masses. So my plan is this area in between here.
Yep.
If that group looks like they're charging through that space, I'm going to throw up a wall of force.
That's fine. Okay.
And block that off.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything at this point except for hold that as a trigger action.
Understood. Is that your new spell, contingency?
No, this is just one I've had before.
That's fine. You're holding. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. And I'll pass.
All right, Shadow.
Directly into Quetzal's eyes, and I say, "You do not put a sword on me." But I will step back.
Cooler heads, buddy. Cooler heads.
Once doing that, I will go into a defensive stance.
Okay. Lorb's busy eating. All right, he's going to run, and he basically runs through Quetzal and clocks the 2 that hit Shadow. Only 2 of them hit you, right? I think 1 missed, I believe.
That's correct.
Yeah. So he basically misses and Quetzal yells out at them to, not while I'm in chatting with our friend here. And he points back to Quetzal and these 3, they look like a little bit more, they're fighters, wildness in their eyes. Yeah, a little bit more, or trying to prove themselves. And he's got this wooden sword in his hand too. I actually meant to say that looks fairly, a little bit more damaging than what most of them just have their claws and makeshift javelins and, simple stuff. But he's got a little bit better looking weapon. now that he's here, and you'll see them, you know, bow, though they don't like it, and they're just holding that bit, you know, watching y'all. And the other ones, couple come up here and put hands on them, you know, and kind of pull them, you know, restraining them. But many of them, however, you can just tell they want nothing. That they just people just, you know, could surface dwellers and humanoid creatures just leave them alone, please? Can we all just get along? And
I'm completely ignoring them and staring directly at Quetzal the entire time.
And Coldan, he looks at them and he positions himself between, you know, what he's trying to do is, you know, be a barrier between y'all and his clan. And he apologizes. He looks up and he does look to Shadow, and he, you know, he's apologizing to you. That's what you hear him saying to Shadow. The Shadow has no idea what's going on. I will
translate for him.
Yeah. And they will, he says those three will, they will punishment, but they will be very busy cleaning things and taking care of things here for a while now for their outburst. They should not have drawn swords.
Briefly take my eyes off of Quetzal to acknowledge him, but I'm looking right back at Quetzal.
Alright, so a brief moment there was like going, oh God, really do I have to put 40 people on the tracker? Ugh. Okay.
And congratulations, we didn't even fight them.
Yeah, you still get the XP for it, unless you decide to fight. So, I wouldn't rob you of that, or would I? Okay. So Quetzal, so basically he says, the Drow have been, he gets more of the same explanation that they've tried their best to, you know, survive here. This is their area. The Drow had attacked them and were trying to replenish their slave stocks. They cornered them basically through. They know that we have, he says, we have other ways to get in and out of our area, but they put these tentacles are rising up out of the floor, and it, you know, was preventing us from passing through. And we knew there was another group of them up north next to the fresh water that we sometimes get, but there's one there that cast magic at us, and they were preparing to come at us again. We're for certain. We just want to, we just live here, and we try to defend ourselves. You know, we got problems with the blue snake. We don't need Drow anymore. We want them to go away, but they keep coming like rocks on the ground. But he did say something about a blue snake.
All right.
I will tell him that the Drow to the north weren't actually Drow. They were zombified troglodytes disguised as Drow, and we have taken care of them and laid them to rest.
Yeah, they're confused when you're explaining that. They're not quite certain of that, and then, you know, the Drow are evil creatures that will do anything, you know, as you well know. One could even say the same of us sometimes, but we prefer just to be here and do our own thing. He says there are Drow still about. They come from below too. Plus big green, I think he's talked about it before, but there are green hairy monsters also move in and around the caverns here. Some of them, there's something wrong with them.
Yes, the trolls are not like normal trolls.
And beware the little one. There's a little one. Oh. The overlay's off. Bets on Shadow are switched, methinks. On their name? Really? Quetzal, Linder, Shadow, Thorn. Oh, Thorn. Change your name to Quetzal. That's why.
Sorry.
That's why. Thanks for catching that, Josh. Yeah, we had him. Yeah. Put your old name back to Quetzal. There you go. Yeah, so Quetzal and Shadow were talking differently on the. Thanks for catching that.
Oops.
Yeah.
I was talking for Quetzal. What are you talking about?
That's right. Yeah, y'all are putting words in each other's mouths. There you go. He says, beware the little one. There's a little one that runs around, eating everything. Very vicious.
Thank you for the warning. Tell me more about this snake that you're dealing with.
They just tell you that there is this blue scaled snake that moves around everywhere and is hard to catch. And it sometimes we hear the Drow fight it, and they have not been able to clear it off. But we have not been able to find it. But it lives in the southern part of the complex here, and it's very quick. And he just explains that it's a big serpentine body covered in blue. It's very powerful. Yes. So that's it.
Now that we have sorted out this accidental unpleasantness, would you like me and one of my friends to look at your wounded?
He says, he will take you first. And he will point that you're going to go, back this way. He says they're not severely wounded, but we do not have healing.
I will nod and tell him that the rest of my companions will stay put as I glare at Shadow. I'm
glaring just as hard back.
So he will take you over here as the rest of them watch, and the three upstarts glare at everybody, but there's definitely a few more move up to there and grab them and are talking to them, and you can tell that they're pissed, like they need to prove themselves and all that. But he's going to take you over here, Quetzal, and in here there's a troglodyte. Oh my god, there's a troglodyte standing here, and there's three on the ground, and they they're like they've got some pretty good hack and slash marks on them. You can give them your spells. I won't make you actually burn the slots and all that, but you can go over there and lay your hands on them, whatever, and you can give them some good healing if that's what you want to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I will not.
I currently have cure wounds.
You're fine, but I won't charge you for the gesture, I would have given you inspiration, but you already have it, for the niceties. And you can see that several are follow y'all, kind of watching, because then you'll see more over here. What you're going to kind of see is a big cliff area. And there's definitely a cavern that goes that way that thou shalt not pass. And there is a ridge line that they're, using, and there's camp, and you can see some of maybe a few more troglodytes and children back here where they were kind of being protected. But you can, and the other ones watch, a few more watch, and then they come running back to tell everybody what you just did.
Would I know if the troglodytes have a religion?
Oh, you can make me a religion check.
I really wish I was proficient with religion.
Not today, you don't.
Okay.
And he brings you back. Kieran, are you going to stay back there, or are you going to join your party members?
So it's just been a question about that the whole time.
You can stay there.
They don't look aggressive anymore, right? That was my
Most
key.
of them have dropped their weapon. They're holding on to them, but outside the 3 that got pissy with Shadow, no, the rest of them are breathing, relaxing. You can see,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'll relax a bit, drop my guard as well.
Yep.
Move up.
They're whispering with each other. Yep. And there's just some caverns to the south, and they claim this area as their home.
I'd like to motion towards his sword and ask him about it.
I think it's just here. I can tell you. Battle ready. Koldon carries it's just a sparring sword that's got a little bit extra. He uses his strength. It's nothing. The rest of them just really prefer their claws and mouth. But he can see that he wields it more like it's a thing of power, of leadership than anything else. It's you probably could break it over your knee if you wanted to.
I'm going to offer him my silvered longsword.
He doesn't understand why you would give up a weapon like that.
As a gift of friendship.
You watch all of the troglodytes are just like, there's just huge disbelief. The 3, upsharts, they are like, you can see that they just, that just can't be, that's, don't understand all that. And they're all looking at each other. Complete confusion just washes over the group in front of you, what you just did. And he looks at the sword you're handing him, and he looks at the wooden sword, and he just throws it back behind him, and it clocks one of the upstarts in the head, and he reaches out, and he bows his head a little bit, and he holds his hand out for you to hand him the sword.
I hand it to him hilt first.
And he takes it, and he drops it. He kind of drops a little bit because he wasn't expecting the weight. Wasn't prepared for it. Then he lifts it up, and he's not. You could see that he's going to be clumsy with it. But he kind of waves it in the air. Then he turns and he holds it up, and all of them just kind of cheer out. They Clodon, and he's got a huge smile on his face. And he says, come, we should give you a place to rest. And he looks to them, many do not hold my word above all else, shall be the first to taste the sword, the steel of this sword, and let it drink of your blood. And they all just you just see them all, even the upstarts, all back up. He's going, they're going, what the hell? And
I'm gonna add to the effect. I'll add, like, as he raises the sword or uses it, sort of, basically, wields it and points to them.
Shit out of these guys.
Do what?
I don't know. What are you gonna do though? Keep going. Sorry.
I'm gonna use minor illusion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna create that chant that you're saying, Goldan, right? What's his name?
Koldan. Koldan, I believe is how they're spelled it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole.
So I was gonna start that chant, Koldan.
You just hear it, just reinforcing what they're doing. Yeah. And
he brandishes, but I want to make it in a big boom, like a big voice.
Well, when you do that, you also, all of y'all hear for a second, y'all hear that. There's also a feeling of thunder just kind of emanates all of a sudden through the whole chamber. and it just, it adds on with all of y'all and what you're doing and all that. And this is like, what the hell? But for a
Is there any
brief
sense of where it comes from?
everywhere, not really, but it definitely just happened. And you picked the right time. I was getting ready to do the effect, and then you do that. I said, "Oh, that's hilarious." But yes,
Nice.
for a brief moment, there was the sound of thunder, just in the ground and rock shade, and all of them. You see the troglodytes all turn and looking, and they grab their weapons for a second, looking around. Drow again, draw it. And they look, but then Coldan, he yells out to them, stop. It is, maybe it's the blue one again. And he kind of turns to you and goes, so this has been happening for a little while now. There has been the shaking and rumbling of some unnatural. It's not, they kind of been here long enough to know that this, it's not, it's not natural. They think it's from the blue one. Sometimes when the blue one's angry, they think, and it sounds more like a religious type deal to you. They don't understand what the blue thing is, the blue snake creature, but sometimes when he is near or moving around, they will hear large kabooming. And sometimes they see flashes of light far off in the distance, and they run back to protect themselves. But he points to someone, and then he points to y'all, and he says, "Please come, come to my cave." He walks this way, and he tells the other ones to go tend to the young ones, tend to the wounded, get your mates and all that. These are friends of ours now. None shall touch them. And he motions for y'all to follow him.
All of us?
Yep. He would ask if the one that's very, very bright could turn the light down. Oh boy, and he changes. Oh, you change on them, and they all go, whoa, batshit crazy again. Magic they have not seen before. Oh, they are definitely glad they didn't have to fight you now. Y'all can unlock tokens too. Hold on a second. And he slides down this little embankment, y'all, and he says, "Follow me." And it's just a quick jump down, and he comes into here. And several of them rush to here to kind of stand guard and all that. And he tells you there, he says, and he kind of looks to them and he goes, do not fear. My guests will not harm the children. And but you could see that these guys look like daddies. And
he says that, I'm going to try and look at them and just nod understandingly.
Mm-hmm. They said, and he points to another cave right here, and he goes, and the face of stone watches our cavern all the time. We tell it to protect us. We don't know if it hears our calls or not. But he walks you into here, and you kind of, though it's it's a small cave. It's pallets. There, you walk in. It smells to high heaven. And you're doing your best to stomach down. He's got a little pallet and a makeshift camp area. But back here on the backside are 3 troglodytes that look like they are on their death's bed, as though they're very old. They're weak looking, skin and bones. They have no teeth in them and all that. and they all, eyes look up, and you see fear and anger in them when Coldan comes in with y'all, and he motions to them to, old ones, do not fear. They are friends of ours and have vanquished some of the Drow who have attacked us. They have right to break bone with us. And, the smell you're getting is just quite horrible. But they yell out some curses. No, we would bring surface dwellers to our cave. And he goes, without these surface dwellers, we would not be alive now. And but they don't do anything. They barely look like they even kind of lift their heads up. And he points to them. He tells you they're past elders, past chieftains of the clan who have not journeyed to the other side yet. But if they keep mouthing off, maybe they might be the first victims of my new sword. He pulls it out and he holds it up to them, and they all just kind of, what the hell are you doing with something like that? And, oh my gosh, they can't believe what a young millennial would do nowadays for power. And he tells you to rest.
Paladin.
Mm-hmm. He says, please, if you can stand it, but he knows that he can tell that the smell of being around troglodytes is overbearing some. But he asks y'all, thanks you all, and he goes, wish there was more we could offer. Unfortunately, this is, the drow and the blue one forced us to stay here, but it is a good home.
Well, it seems like the troglodytes are staying on that end, so I'm going to come up over here and sit down and rest.
Yeah, they're not moving. They're you don't think a stiff wind would kill them, It would, if it were to blow in here. These guys are old, the three of them that are there.
Is there anything to, are they in, does it look like they're in pain?
No, they're just old. They're just old.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the chief. He tells you this is the chieftain cave, and he is now chieftain of the group. And these three have not, we tend to them, and but these three have not journeyed to the other side yet. They're more just bite than they are bark, but they have no teeth anyway, so ignore them.
So is there anything of interest in this cave?
No, just trash, bones, filth. Nope. He says, other than this is, a home, and we do our best. They've troglodytes, they've just tell you they've been slaves to the Drow, who have been coming up and taking over the areas, and actually some of our clan, decided to align with them and left to go up above to provide protection and what they thought was a better life than living here with their family members. And y'all dispatched them, if you remember. There were some groups that came at y'all in the fight above. The level above you. And he asked what else, if there was anything else that I could help with, he would freely do it, or what you would like to know of the area.
Looking at my companions, I will ask him, is there a place where we could rest?
Not in our meeting. He said you could go. No, he points to nurseries right next door. So, he has only so much, play. Our young ones are there, and then the next cave over is the rock face that we give offerings to. And then the next one, there's another cave up to the north a little bit more, and you could kind of see it from out. There's a little glow coming out of it a little bit on and off, and he says that beetles of fire. We grow there, and it's what is part of our food source. Other than that, he says if you did, he says there's a natural. He points back way far, and he begins to talk about where some water flows into a cave area, and he says if you got rid of the drow, then maybe the wizard you got rid of him. There was a wizard that made their camp up there, and was always casting spells and preventing us from leaving the area that way. If he's not there, maybe you could use it, but the wizard was always around in the north area, and they could never defeat him. And they don't go much far south because of the blue one.
Okay.
So that's great information.
I'm very curious about this blue snake thing.
Yeah, no
As
doubt.
am I.
They would be more in your debt already if it was to be removed. But it is a great beast that even the drow have not had any luck. Their magics and their force, many of them have fallen to this creature, and so have ours. It flashes back, you can see it sometimes. We're lucky to see it coming. Other times it will just flash, and then it is there appearing before us with blue flashes of curve writing. He called writing, but he says painting. He basically, how he describes it, he doesn't know what it means, but there are drawings on the sides of it that flash and blink, and it lets it, the caves rumble with its presence. Evil sorts, maybe put here by the gods of old.
At the mention of flashing, like painting or whatever he said, I'm going to translate that to the two wizards and see if that makes any sense to them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was worth a shot.
He's his language and his terms and all that are going to be very, not menial, but, limited in giving you more, trying to do descriptions, and, the creatures around. You can see the huge clawed footprints sometimes that are in the ground, and sometimes you can see them going up into the ceiling.
Sorry, what was going up into the ceiling?
They will say
giant
sometimes.
blue snake.
Sometimes you see the footprints going up the side and up into the ceiling. Sometimes, and it
That's good to know.
leaves its tracks. But always pay attention for the flashes of blue light and the rumblings of the ground.
Yet another reason to watch the walls and ceiling.
That's true. But y'all can have a long rest here if you want to try to dictate out or you want to move. He says even if he understands, you could tell, you're wrinkling your noses, and the sounds and the emanations coming out of the three old ones there are probably even worse than a regular troglodyte. They're probably trying to be more offensive than they normally would. And he would say he could come over here. You were more than free to use this area, and he will, upon his life, protect you. While I hold this sword, none shall harm my friends. Up to y'all.
Do we want to take a long rest here?
I'm okay taking it here or going somewhere else. Especially if Linder has a spell slot for the tiny hut.
What's that?
Do you have a spell slot for Tiny Hut?
I do believe I do.
So we can take a long rest wherever we want.
Yeah, I sure do.
Maybe up by the water source would be a more pleasant area than surrounded by stinky trucks.
He understands. He will. Your decision. Anywhere in here in their cavern, or you can go back up to the Thou Shalt Not Pass area, all the way. Back up here.
We're going back up to that campsite by the water.
And he says, just that you're all out of their protection, but that drow sometimes come through the northern area. But it is up to you. But they will keep his clan. Will not. Basically, he lets you know where that blue line is. But this is what they consider their area.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself and scale the wall.
Right here? Oh, that. Yeah, it's easy to jump up. Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't. Y'all can make it that way, and he will accompany. He will go with you. Another one. All the troglodytes are moving around, picking up. I really don't pick up, I guess. But he will come to. I'm sorry, I grabbed you, Quetzal. I didn't mean to. I grabbed the troglodyte. He will come here to. Anytime, anything else they can be of help or questions you may have, but we will not lay hands on your friends again.
Likewise. We are all friends now.
He spits in his hand and he hands it out to you.
I spit in my hand and shake his hand.
Yep, you can just see that he's still semi-disbelief in his eyes that he's actually made friends with surface dwellers and not eaten any of you.
I mean, hey, we're not that distantly related, probably.
You never know. All right, unlock tokens if y'all are going to move. Yeah, they're unlocked, so y'all can. Yeah, so he will go back to tending, being in charge. Y'all can move out now. When y'all do go through there, these spells, all these effects are gone. Just so you know. All right, y'all can move up there, and the camp, the little makeshift blanket and all this stuff, it's gone too. When y'all move back up there.
Interesting.
The rest of y'all moving up there? Come join us. Are they not moving? I don't see anybody moving. What's going on? Where are y'all? Hello?
I moved myself and Kieran way up to the top by the water. I assumed y'all were coming.
Yeah, I was waiting on y'all to move up there.
Shadow,
Quetzal. Unless Shadow wants to. He's looking back over at the Upstart 3.
I never take my eyes off of Quetzal.
Oh, you're staying there watching Quetzal as he's not moving? Okay.
Still.
There. Wow. Kind of
Do you have something to say?
You guys are too much.
At this point, I can't trust you.
Oh, get up here.
And why would that be?
Because you made an aggressive attack at me.
I never attacked you. I pointed my weapon at you in hopes that you would stop. I didn't intend to use it on you.
I wasn't doing anything to stop.
I know. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was mostly for them to see that we were not trying to start a fight.
There was no need for you to draw your weapon on me.
You were probably right, and for that, I apologize.
With that, I'll walk away.
Your friends are up at the lazy river. Quetzal, you joining them, or are you staying with the troglodytes?
Staying with the troglodytes.
Okay, so Quetzal lets you know he's going to stay with the troglodytes. And I'm going to remove all these lovely... Whew. Give it a second there. Oh, that went all off. Okay. And we have a long rest here. And this is where we'll hold for the night. Yay! Let me give you a long rest. Boom. But your camp is gone. When y'all come up there, you can see that what you were expecting, what you left, is no longer there. And those effects that you saw are no longer there. Just so you know.
All right.
And we'll get a long rest, and we'll hold for, like I said, hold for the night. Good job, guys. Okay, nicely done. And let me, like I said, the XP for the bound. Okay, so we got gave you the sinkhole because I just didn't want to deal with that. And then the Drow staging area, which was the false camp. And then the troglodyte lair. The battle-ready troglodytes. All right, let's give you that.
There was a troll or two that we faced also.
I gave those to you already.
Okay, you did. All right, okay.
No, I'm sorry. You're right, Brian. You're right. There was a troll right here.
The shadow demons.
That was like, yeah, that was. Hold on, let me give you I totally forgot about the troll that was munching on the limbs over here. Let me get to that one. Okay. So hidden treats. That's what that's called. The battle of the troglodytes, the Drow staging area, zombies, and let's see. That was the shadow. That was the staging area. Okay. All right. So there we go. Boom.
Not bad.
Okay. All right. Good job. We are done for the night. We will hold there until next week. I think we're all good for next week, too. I don't have anything really. Nope, not until the first weekend in November. And then we got our next con. So we're good. All right, guys. Good job there. Good job, everybody. Thanks for who's sticking around. Thanks for the cheers and all the fun stuff. We'll be back tomorrow night. Josh Mech45 will be streaming Tales of the Sanguine Isles. Thursday night, Mr. Bashman will be streaming Yawning Portal. And then I'm back here Friday and Saturday with Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and then Rise Up Against the Slave Lords on Saturday night with the ladies. So, unless there's anything else to add, I think we will say goodnight. Good night, Francis. And
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all later.
Good night, all.
Be back tomorrow night.